What a brand new morning. I don't know about you, but this has been going really great. I mean, you could stop here right now because I've received a lot of help from the Lord from this experience. Ooh. But we can't stop there. The creation didn't end in 3 days. No, it didn't. So we're here at the 4th day. How do you feel? Tell me. I'm your friend. What do you think? What do you think about this experience? You don't need to talk. Mention it in your heart. It might be creepy. It might be weird. It might be tingly. It might make you feel sleepy. It might make you feel scared. I don't know. Human beings are awkward. I'm not a human. I'm your friend. Alright. We're entering into the 4th day. This is the moment when God begins to adorn creation. He crowns the vast sky with light and rhythm. He gives meaning to time and poetry to the passing of days. The tone here deepens. Get ready for a huge dive into beauty. We have to meditate on divine order, light, and the majesty of God as an artist and sustainer. The 4th day, the light in the heavens. Whew. Genesis chapter 1 from verse 14 to 19. And God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens to separate the night from the day, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years, and let them be light in the firmament of the heavens to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And God made the 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He also made the stars, and God set them in the firmament of the heavens to light upon the earth, to rule over the day and over the night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening and there was morning, the 4th day. Alright. The world now turns in quiet majesty. Seas whispering to the shore, grass swaying under the breath of heaven. Woo. If there's a song in your mind, just sing it right now. Sing it, my friend. Sing at the beauty of creation. Sing in adoration of your God. Sing to His majesty. I'll give you a moment. I'm here, but I'm not here. I'm here. I'll let you sing. Soak it all in. But though light fills the air, the heavens themselves wait for adornment, the sky, vast and pale, is ready for glory. And then, once again, the voice of God resounds. He says, "Listen." He says, "Let there be light in the firmament of the heavens to separate the day from the night." A deep hush falls across creation. The waters grow still. The mountains stand silent. Every blade of grass seems to listen. Then, in a moment that has no sound, only awe, light gathers itself in the heavens. From the depths of eternity, flames of wonder are born. First one, a blazing sphere of radiance, its light rolling like waves across the void. God sets it high above the world, the greater light, the sun. Yes, there was no sun up till now. I don't know where you've been imagining what you've been imagining, but there have been no sun. The light received from the one to this point, up until this point, was the light from Himself, the light He created on the first day. Remember? And now He creates the sun, and it burns with the echo of His own voice. It warms everywhere. Its warmth fall upon the earth like an embrace, pulling color from the soil, awakening life wherever its rays touch. And the sun knows its place. It does not wonder, it does not question. It moves according to his word. A servant of order, a keeper of the rhythm of days. Just look at it. Look at how beautiful that brilliance is over there, glowing and shining. If God could create such beauty out of himself, imagine how beautiful he is in himself. Take a moment to adore his creation, not in worship of it, but in thanksgiving to the one who created it. Now transfer your gaze at the one who ordered such beautiful servants, such loving timer, to stay up there and give us joy. He is beautiful, isn't he? He is beauty itself, I must tell you. Wouldn't you like to thank him once more? For such graceful opportunity he has given you to witness such a beautiful moment. It is the Bible, but it has come alive within us, and we can see that he is the I am. The one who rides on the wings of the wind, the one who parted the Red Sea with the blast of his nostrils, the one who dwells on unapproachable light, the King upon whose head lies the crowns of other kings. He rules in heaven and on earth. Look at his servants up there. That big ball of fire that the planet revolves around and bows down to is his servants, is his making, his creation. He can hold it in his palm. He can spin it like a ball, like a yo-yo. So much power, yet he decided to look upon you. Of course, his gaze is as bright as 10,000 suns, but his love is as radiant as a million moons. Speaking of moon, don't get so lost up there. Remember, he did create the moon while the sun was dancing in the sky, dancing into order, blazing and shining and glowing and granting life and light to created order. Then, from the shadowed side of the sky, another light appeared, softer, gentler. Look. It appears, silver as breath upon still water. The lesser light, the moon. It does not burn, it only reflects. It carries the glow of the sun into the quiet of the night, so that darkness is never total, never without remainder of light. And around them, he scatters the stars, twinkling, glowing, glittering stars. Genesis. Genesis chapter 1 verse 16 made us understand that he made the stars also. A simple phrase, yet an unfathomable act. Countless fires bloom in the heavens, some fierce and near, some distant, whispering lights from ages past, each one fixed in place by his hand. You know there are countless stars out there, right? But he did fix every one of them in its place. He appointed them one after another. Oh, glory. Breathe in this moment. It's so beautiful. I want you to think, what could it be that the enemy might have against you? You know, we all know that our enemy is the devil. He was like a star, shining bright until he decided not to any longer. And he fell from heaven to this earth. And since then, he has wreaked havoc on humanity. He is a deceiver, an accuser of brethren. We are not here to meditate upon that rebellion. What we are here to do, however, is to free ourselves from his grip. He might have led his way into your life through temptation and sin and a curse and diabolic oppression and obsession. Report him to your daddy, the maker of the stars. At this moment when God aligns the stars in the sky, tell him to deal with that thing in your life. Yes, we cannot claim not to have been deceived in one way or another by the devil. Even at the very least, he tempts us each day. He might have been behind so many of our calamities, so many of our problems and challenges. We might have some ancestral curse, some ancestral diseases, all because of his activity on this planet. This is a warfare prayer. Let God fight for you. I want you to renounce deeply the ways of the Prince of Darkness. Renounce him, my friend. You're not going to regret it. Renounce every attachment you have to him. Renounce his name. Renounce his ways. Renounce his covenant. Renounce his grip on your life. Yeah, you might be a holy guy or a girl. You might be living really right, but he still tempts. Renounce his temptations. Not that you're not going to be tempted from now onwards. Oh no, you are. Even greater, I must say. But listen, at the moment, renounce him. Renounce the father of lies. He does not deserve you. Reject all your sins. Promise the Lord who made the heavens and the earth that you won't go back to them anymore. If you feel there is anything that might be affecting you from your lineage that has to do with diabolic oppression, renounce it. Renounce every covenant, every ties, every union. You can include the names of your family members who you feel might be oppressed by the enemy. This is the time in the meditation to bring all of them in, one after another. If there's anyone special in your life who you feel might be under a diabolic attack, please mention their names. Remember, you are beholding something great and mighty. Let the Lord, who arranged the stars above, change their situation and free them from demonic oppression. Let there be liberation. Let there be freedom by his word. I'll leave you with the moments to do this. You don't need to say much. You are not the one fighting the war. It's him. He's gonna do it. Just let him do it. Allow him. All you have to do is to renounce the devil. Renounce your sin. Embrace the master of creation. Allow him to own you and take possession of you. Let him take a place in your heart. Open up your heart for him to rest upon a throne made of flesh. At the stars above, they glitter like the embroidery of eternity. Every spark is silent testimony of his endless imagination. If you gaze long enough, you might sense what the angels must have felt that in every star, a small portion of his glory dances. God places them with care, set into the firmament like jewels in the crown of creation. Each one finds its orbit, its rhythm, its role. And the heavens, once an empty expanse, now pulse with melody. Day and night begin their eternal dance, sunrise and sunset, moonrise and moonset. A cycle that sings of his constancy, constant as the stars above. The light of morning spills across the mountains, the golden warmth announcing his faithfulness. By day he shines, by night he watches. Nothing is without his light. And so time is born, the slow turning of hours, the gentle marking of days. The flow of seasons that will cradle all life to come. God looks upon this order, this harmony of light and motion, and he sees that it is good. Not merely bright, not merely brilliant, but purposeful, not random, but radiant with meaning. Evening settles again. Yes, time has gone by, my friend. The fourth evening, soft and holy. The moon rises, stars shimmer like breath across a velvet sky. The morning follows, the fourth dawn, the sun rising with quiet majesty over a leaning wall. All things glow under his gaze. Every sunrise is a whisper. It's constant. Every sunset a benediction. He is near. Lift your eyes now. The same heavens stretched before you tonight are the ones he set with his fingerprint. Their lights are cold, yet they still reign. Their brightness, though ancient, still declares his name. And if he could fill the vastness of the universe with such beauty, how much more will he fill you? The small and sacred firmament of your soul with his own light. If only you let him speak once more. Let there be light. You can take this moment, my friend, to ponder upon what he might have put inside of you. I am referring to your spiritual gifts. We all have, in one way or another, a special talent from God. There is something that makes us unique apart from our soul and spirit, and the fact that we are humans made after his own image. We bear a seal, a mark, a testament. There is something unique to our creation. What is that special charism that God has put within you? Has it been dormant? I pray that the Holy Spirit pours upon you afresh as you focus on his word in the book of Genesis. A spark that will engulf you in the flames of his divine love. A spark that will lead to a manifestation of the gifts of the Spirit and will lead you to live a life of the fruits of the Spirit. If there's any dormant or unknown gift in you, please pray that the Lord reveals it to you. If there's any hidden mystery in your life, allow the one who created order and time to open it up to you, if it be his will. I will leave you now to have a moment with the one who makes the stars to dance, and the one whom the sun and moon are his servants. Just spend a moment with him. I'll go hide somewhere. Alright. Oh, night time has come upon us, my friend. And there was evening, and there was morning. It forms day.